IPL Finals, the destination that the two best teams arrive after 2.5 months of hardcore cricketing action. The occasion you would want to give your 101% even if you had not been the best of the forms throughout the entire tournament. Well, in today's video, we will see some of the best performances in IPL Finals that blew away the opposition. This is WCA. Cue the intro.
By the barest of margins!
Kohli goes down the ground. Kohli goes out of the ground.
Dhoni finishes off in style.
I do not believe what I've just seen!
IPL 2017 had one of the best finals in the league's history. As Mumbai faced off against Pune in an all-Maharashtra derby, Mumbai won the toss and elected to bat first. And they started bad as both their openers Parthiv Patel and Lyndon Simmons were dismissed before the end of the 3 overs. And after somewhat of a stand between Raidu and Rohit Sharma, with the brilliance of the Pune bowlers, they restricted Mumbai to 81 for 7 at the end of their 15 overs. And just when all hope seemed to have been lost for Mumbai, Krunal Pandya stepped up big time. As in the last 3 overs, Krunal Pandya and Mitch Johnson would go on to score 37 runs. And though Mumbai only posted 129 in the scoreboard, Mumbai still had faith in their bowlers, as they restricted Pune to 128 for 6 in their 20 overs, credits to an excellent last over from Mitchell Johnson, winning their third title by a margin of just 1 run. Though Krunal Pandya was the most expensive bowler for Mumbai that day, the same couldn't be said for his 20-25 bowling performance, as defending only 191 runs, which was the lowest first inning score in Ahmedabad this season. The Bangalore bowlers stepped up, as Krunal Pandya, with a spell of 4 overs, 2 wickets and just giving away 17 runs, became the reason why Bangalore clinched their first ever IPL trophy, as Krunal Pandya was awarded the player of the match in both the 2017 and 2025 IPL finals, as he became the one and only player in all of IPL history to be crowned the man of the match in 2 different IPL seasons. The IPL 2012 finals was just cinema, but the way Chennai reached the final is a story on its own. Finishing 4th on the table, Chennai had to take the hard part to the final of IPL 2012, as they did by defeating Mumbai by 38 runs in the eliminator and defeating the table toppers Delhi by a huge margin of 86 runs in qualifier 2. And Chennai just seemed to find form at the right time, as they won 6 out of the last 8 games, and the final being held in their fortress Chepauk is just icing on the cake. Chennai won the toss and elected to bat first, as they powered to a score of 190 for 3 at the end of their 20 overs, as everyone in the lineup contributed and Kolkata had a dreaded start, as their captain Gautam Gambhir was dismissed for 2 of 4 in the very first over of the game, and something that nobody could have ever predicted happened on that day. The uncapped Indian wicketkeeper batsman Manvinder Bisla, along with the South African superstar Jack Callis, would stitch up a 136-run stand, as Bisla would go on to score 89 runs off 48 deliveries, with 8 fours and 5 huge sixes, as it helped Kolkata lift their first ever IPL trophy, and Bisla would be crowned the man of the match for a spectacular and arguably one of the best IPL final performances of all time. But the funny part is, Bisla wasn't even supposed to be playing in that match. Crazy, right? Check out my biggest IPL what ifs video to know the full story behind it. And now let's move on to the next one. 2016 was a great year for cricket, as it had many iconic moments, cementing itself as one of the best years in cricket. And it's only fitting that that year's IPL turned out to be a banger as well, as in the finals of IPL 2016, Bangalore and Hyderabad faced off against each other. Hyderabad, having put to bat first, initially started strong with a 63-run opening stand between Shikhar Dhawan and David Warner. But though Hyderabad continued to score runs, they kept losing wickets at quick intervals. And at the end of 16 overs, when Hyderabad was on 147 for 4, he came out to bat. As Hyderabad continued to lose wickets, the runs dried up quick. As till the 13th over of the game, Hyderabad were going about 9.23 runs per over, but in the next 5 overs, they only scored 41 runs at the loss of 4 wickets. That's a wicket every 7 balls and 10 runs. So at the end of 17.3 overs, Hyderabad were at 158 for 6 with just 15 balls to go, and Benjamin, Colin, James, Cutting came in clutch. As during the 19th over, He would smash 16 runs of Chris Jordan, and in the final over, Ben Ketting would go on to hit Shane Watson for a massive 24 runs, which included 3 sixes and a 4, as Hyderabad scored 50 runs in the last 15 deliveries. As Ben Ketting finished on 39 runs of just 15 deliveries with 3 fours and 4 huge sixes. But it didn't end there, as during the chase, the Bangalore openers Chris Gayle and Virat Kohli stitched the 114-run opening stand in just 10.2 overs of the game. But unfortunately, Bangalore started to lose wickets at quick succession, as the first wicket of Chris Gayle was taken when he was on 76 runs of 38 deliveries. And who was the one who took the wicket and started the collapse, you may ask? Of course, it was Ben Ketting, as he would go on to dismiss KL Rahul, scalping a 2-for, as Hyderabad would just edge over Bangalore by 8 runs as they lifted their first ever IPL trophy, putting an end to RCB's Dream 2016. The 2018 finals had the sudden derby of Hyderabad and Chennai face off against each other. Hyderabad in 2018 probably had one of the best bowling lineups in all of IPL history, as 2 of the top 5 wicket takers in 2018 were part of Hyderabad, with the combined players like Bhuvneshwar Kumar, Siddharth Kaul, Rashid Khan, Shakib Al Hasan, and Sandeep Sharma. The Hyderabad's bowling lineup was stacked. On the other hand, it had one of the best batting lineups of that season, as also 2 of the top 5 run scorers were part of Chennai, and it was a battle to watch out for. Chennai won the toss and elected to field first, and with the 47 runs from their captain Williamson and a 45 from Yusuf Pathan, along with a cameo from Carlos Brathwaite, Hyderabad posted a total of 178 for 6 at the end of their 20 overs. With 179 to lift their IPL trophy, Chennai's second innings started with a maiden over, and the man who carried Chennai in Qualifier 1 being dismissed for a mere 10 runs or 11 deliveries, and Shane Watson being on 0 of 10 deliveries, it did not look like it was going to get good for Chennai. But never count out the Aussies in a final, as Shane Watson would go on to decimate the bowling lineup of Sunrisers Hyderabad by scoring 117 of 57 deliveries with 11 fours and 8 sixes, as Chennai would go on from a run rate of 4 runs per over at the end of 5 overs to a run rate of 10.10 in the next 10 overs of the game. Credits to Shane Watson, as it helped Chennai lift their third IPL trophy after a 2 years hiatus. Shane Watson almost pulled off a similar thing in IPL 2019 finals, as he would go on to score 80 runs of 59 deliveries, and the main highlight being he batted with a bruised and a blooded knee. It was just dedication to another level, and whatever team you are supporting, this frame is definitely one of the most iconic frames of all time, and it just goes on to show the commitment Shane Watson had towards IPL and Chennai. As Mumbai would go on to defeat Chennai by a mere 1-run margin, it's still crazy to think that this innings of Shane Watson would almost be the turning point of the match between the 2019 IPL finals. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do like and subscribe, as it helps the channel a lot. Do check out my other videos if you haven't already. And this is WCA. See ya.